TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Big man Vader, absolutely nuts. Okay, I remember one time, he was a bully too. I remember one time at the WCW place there. I remember one time he broke this kid's back, and he slammed him. And the kid told him, he looked up at him and told him, "Don't slam me no more. I believe my back's broke. Don't slam, please." And he picked him up and did it again after he was told. But see, what goes around comes around, because right after that, Paul Orndorff beat the shit out of him.
Were you there for that incident?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What are your memories of that?
Oh, it's great, man. Paul came up to try to get Vader. They wanted to do it promo. And Vader wouldn't come, so Paul come back again. So then Vader smarted off at him, so there we go.
Yeah, we already know the story. I mean, it's been talked about a zillion times. So.
Oh, do you ever hear the story about how he went under, how the pyro went off and he went under the steps and claimed he's having a heart attack?
No, I did not
hear you hear that story? No. Oh, yeah, he's faked a heart attack.
Why did he do that?
The pyro went off and he said the pyro gave him a heart attack.
Why did he fake it? Like, I don't understand. What was his...
You tell me. I don't know why he would pretend to have a heart attack. Yeah, well, he's nuts.
He did a little program with you and Paul Ellering. You guys had the boxing matches, and then you did the hair versus hair match, I believe, with I think Paul at Capital Combat.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was.
Right.
Okay.
That's what it was. Capital Combat, DC.
What happened that caused Dan Spivey to miss the Chicago Street Fight? I believe at Wrestle War 90. I guess it was against the Road Warriors. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what happened. I have no idea.
You finally ended up with Doom that night as they tried to protect you from the Road Warriors. Was that the move made because the skyscrapers were done due to the Spivey situation leaving the company, or what do you remember working with Jimmy Garvin and Michael Hayes at the Freebirds?
I enjoyed that. I saw Jimmy Garvin. I had a chance to meet him. Wouldn't meet him, but just I hadn't seen him in so many years. God, I didn't even know him yet. Gained so much weight and stuff. Then he lost his hair, and Jesus Christ. But I enjoyed working with him. Michael Hayes, I still talk to him frequently. Michael's all right.
Right. They did the angle with the Freebirds with the title change, but they already lost the titles to the Steiners when something like that takes place. Did anyone ever try to voice their concern over it exposing the business?
No. Because it wasn't going to do you any good anyway.
Right.
The only guys could really express what they felt about something were the guys that were on top. Flair could choose not to do something. Or maybe the Horseman or somebody in that group could choose not to do something. But back in the day, you didn't have that problem. Guys were, concentrating on drawing money. So that's what they did. You know what I mean? Whatever we had to do, that's what we had to do. You
mentioned Michael Hayes, and, in the WWE, there was an incident between him and Mark Henry. Did you get along with Michael back in WCW?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was there for that incident, and that didn't... That didn't go down like people said. And here's the way. This was Orlando, Florida, WrestleMania. And Mark was at the bar, and I think Michael was at the bar too. And Michael, sometimes he gets a little tipsy,
right.
And he gets a little wilding out. But the only thing Michael said to Mark is that he had more in him than Mark had. And Mark got insulted about that. You know what I mean? And it just turned into something that it shouldn't. Yeah, it should have never been. I was right there.
TitleMatchNetwork.com